winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the track of the 20. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Hill. It's a movement. And now to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms.
Yes.
Whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing,
yes.
a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Bears send the kicking team out there. This one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the end zone for a touchback.
You wasn't by yourself. Jace was in there with you.
They start on the ground here in Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line. Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
From the 27, Hurts. The Sanders is going to complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
But first down, Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Let's go now. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just short of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Out to his left. This is Smith with the ground. And inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play. And boys,
trying to get by you, knock all these books over.
But when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Boston Scott, his first carry. And they'll fight his way down right around the 12. They was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. They'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They run behind center with Mloa. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Scott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
2, 3. That's 3 points.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position. I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
The opening play of the drive goes back 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he gets this one just shy of 40 down at the 39. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The Bears had 4 and 9 now in the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off and able to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Who are you calling, Cass?
Penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9. Hurts. Right side caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a 4-10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be, and the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that when the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes over early.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle. Touchdown! Devontae Smith from 21 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra.
Wow.
Tied at 14.
Wow. Cash.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were
He fell asleep,
it was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now Jones to throw on third down. And he's got his tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain of 31 on third down. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. 30, the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
They still asleep?
And he has great speed, defensive back speed once he got and took off. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Oh, man.
So that's overturned.
Hey.
Jones. They set up the screen to Hill.
What do you want? You think I was wrong?
Down at about the 30-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they come out and reestablish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The offense knew it. They were already starting to attack as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second and short. They put the coverage. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Down the middle, and that's Harry. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Justice Hill, his second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears have broken the tie. Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
David, what are you doing? I don't know. What?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides. Moving football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're simply on pace for a shootout.
The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go on the board. As a former defender, you're not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone steps up first. Can anyone get things going in there?
Throw on first down to Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And that's what gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. You're ahead of the chains now.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I think it's
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Mom.
And an incomplete pass. Stop the clock here with just over a minute to play in half number 1.
Offense is moving it a little bit. Back on their heels. By forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's gonna have it on first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Throwing from the goal, it's Hurts. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fighting. But this defense gets too much stops. They can keep them out of the area.
To throw on 2nd and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after dropping so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Heading back in at 3rd and 10. Throwing his Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So now playing 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hurts. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a pretty good got in at the last second, help force the ball and kicked it out of the end zone.
After the incompletion, here we go, 3rd and 2.
Take it back.
As the first half is winding down.
Yes.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, this one turns out to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to our room, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brady Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost a goal here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense where we did in the first half. Thinking, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. On the carry, this is Scott. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Second and 1, people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Stop.
But if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give them the football, you gave them the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I do?
Yeah, you play defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And it's a fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him from a turnover.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with 2nd and 6.
Mommy, help me.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had a fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return.
Mommy, help.
Let me see.
Good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point
I want
lead.
to talk about it.
You gonna do what?
Talk about it.
Cocoa melon.
Talk about it. Wait.
Throw the pick 6 to the
Hi.
now as this one's in the air.
Oh.
Fielded inside the 5.
Bye-bye.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through a pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week.
And sometimes
Hi.
it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6.
What's on my room? Okay. Can we make him on the room?
Next time,
Yeah.
all that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
We'll make him on the
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. He will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Jones now on first down. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Zayless Jones, 55 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more at the beginning of first and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's the thing to be able to put those blockers far once the ball was snapped. That was an override on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes, there's such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that group. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action reverse. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And the Bucks is a 7-yard loss on the Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. Pass on the crossing run is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he's playing this game reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to catch it and get some points.
And this is taken in at the 5. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on... Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell there to make the grab. And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and taken the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. They will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on taking away. And this will not be returned. It's out the back of the end zone. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they worked from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we're wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it the effort.
On 2nd down,
Just
to throw
What
again.
call?
The Bears on
Oh,
third down. They've been okay 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
And it'll bring up 2nd. CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He hasn't managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Burt sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold it, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side got with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first, then that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to get the ball up.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, you're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones, he'll buy some time right. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. In search of 8 yards here. First down. Jones on 3rd down. Under pressure, they got him again.
This dominant defensive performance continues on the play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. You have 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains. First downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly from the ball is in the
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now Scott. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 more yards there and another first down.
I think they like to start a little bit better. The game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
The slot man in motion right.
play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost calls to see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball-hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out? And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, Sadie?
That's a great question.
And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. 75 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.